How y'all doing? Figured I'd pop on here on my way home tonight and uh, sort of give a little bit of an update. I was having some family time yesterday and didn't get a chance to. Uh, I had an early Thanksgiving, so I didn't get a chance to pop on for an update as to the court hearing yesterday. Supposed to have had a um, supposed to have had a bench trial set yesterday for my arrest in Gary in front of my house. And basically, they couldn't have that because I put in for a demand for jury trial. Okay? And I had to put that in because the way it works in Gary, and it's not going to work that way for very much longer if I have anything to say about it, because it's wrong on so many levels, is that if you have a public defender, okay, you don't meet with the public defender until your trial day. Till the day you go for trial, that is when, right before court, literally, is when you meet with your public defender. Okay? And they don't care anything about if you got any evidence, whatever. Doesn't fucking matter because you're guilty anyway. Alright? Their job is to plea you out. They don't go to trial. Like the public defender told me that yesterday, look, I haven't taken anything to trial in years. Years. The thing is that they haven't, okay? That's not their job. Their job is to plea you out. They work for the court. So, anyway, they went ahead and they had to postpone it because they went and, because of my motion for jury trial, it had to be postponed and set out. Well, so it's set out to January. But he walked up there and the prosecutor was like, "Oh, because my public defender tells them that that I have a video of the whole incident and everything." All right, so yeah, he's like, "So yeah, there's a video. Wow." The prosecutor was shocked that there's a video of me being arrested for videoing. That's so fucking hilarious in and of itself. But then, I mean, apparently he forgot about the whole newspaper article about the IA investigation and all that stuff. So, I mean, apparently they just don't fucking know anything. I just don't even get it. I couldn't believe that they were that oblivious to it. So I'm supposed to take in the video to my public defender next Monday, and so that him and the prosecutor can take a look at it and decide what they're gonna do. But the defender, the first thing that came out of his mouth is, he was like, I was looking at the probable cause, and it looks like there's barely probable cause here, if there is probable cause. And I said, yeah, no shit, that's because there's not. And he was like, well, how about this? I know I can get the prosecutor to just do a deferral on this. We'll defer it for 6 months, you don't get in any trouble, and it'll be dismissed. I don't fucking think so, dude. I don't fucking think so. That's not how this is gonna work. So I tell him, look, the only way this is going to work, because I already have a suit typed up and ready to go, so that as soon as my trial is done, I'm going down like 6, 7 blocks, whatever it is, and I'm filing my federal lawsuit right down there at the fucking federal courthouse, or the little sub-federal court, as soon as I get done with my trial. That's exactly what's going to happen. So, like I told him, I says, I'm just waiting for trial to be done, and I'm going to file my lawsuit. He was like, okay, all right. Well, I was going to ask him for the deferral, and I'm pretty certain he'd give it to you. I said, I'm pretty sure he would too. I said, but I did nothing wrong. And it would be very wrong of me, not only to myself, but to every person in this community, for me to take a deferral. That would be wrong for me to do that. Because what they did was not only violate my rights, but it gave them the seal of approval to violate everyone else's rights if I were to take that deferral and take the easy way out. That is not going to happen, not on my watch. So, well, they got a pre-trial scheduled for February, or not February, but January. And there you go, it's on film. I ran the red light. Alright, come give me a fucking ticket. I don't give a shit. Anyway, so, but, so here's the thing, I mean, they can do whatever they want. I don't really care, you know. I'm taking it to trial. That will hopefully be in January, because my other trial for Gary for the O'Banion building is in January too. I believe my pre-trial is on the 14th of January. And then, what are they? They have the trial date for the other one on the 24th. I told them that I want separate trials. I don't want it, them trying to mix stuff in with each other. Simply for the sake of my sanity, for one. That's what I really care about, is my fucking sanity. I don't want to be preparing for both at the same time. And then, you know, I don't want them to be trying to cross-mix stuff, mixing up information, all kinds of shit, because even though I did nothing wrong in either instance, still just one of those things where they need to be separate. They're separate incidents. They need to be separate trials. But, so that's basically the update of what's going on with it. You know, I thought it was fucking hilarious that the prosecutor didn't know that there was a video. That was just absolutely entertaining. You know, other than that, I mean, I had a really good day yesterday. I got to spend time with my family, and we had early Thanksgiving dinner. So, and you know, don't be going and telling Miss Nessio this or anything, but I went ahead and had the green bean casserole, and it was good. It was good. I just didn't tell any of them that. But, you know, overall dinner was good. You know, I did enjoy myself spending time with them. Generally, she work on Thanksgiving, and so therefore I decided to work on Thanksgiving too then. That way I'm not just home sitting there twiddling my thumbs. That's alright. Work a holiday? No problem. So, I have no idea what the fuck. Chat? What? Chat hidden? Why the fuck does it say chat is hidden? Is this something? Why the fuck is it like that? That's fucking crazy. Huh, anyway. I had to go do some work today, and then I made a little stop to do some Christmas shopping. And I found a few good things. Yeah. What are they doing? stop at this light. I won't run 2 red lights in one trip. Not today anyway. Not on camera. But yeah, I came across quite a few good things for some people for Christmas gifts and just miscellaneous stuff too. Big Sluts has some pretty good deals on quite a few things. You should go check out Big Sluts. Well, thank you so much, both of you. Good job. Let's see, I wonder what's on the radio. Let's go ahead and pop that on. Apparently nothing good on that.
12 hours. Flying above the city and suburb.
That was a hot match.
That's got that one right.
Even.
Jen Showbiz Pop Quiz ends in a 4-4 tie. All ties go to Jen. Jen's record is now 221.
No, not Halloween. Thanksgiving Day, according to the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission, preparing the holiday feast tends to come with a side of cuts and burns, while overindulging on rich foods and booze encourages falls, food poisoning, and car accidents. The Product Safety Commission also estimated that an average of 1,800 cooking fires occur on Thanksgiving Day. That's 3 times the number of any other day.
That is correct. Cooking fires happen the most on Thanksgiving. So be sure to support your local private chef. If you live in the Chicagoland area, I am available.
There's only one true community bank in Porter County. When you bank with a community, it's different. Very.
Really gotta make sure that my Wi-Fi is off when I'm streaming live while driving. I drive past a hotspot, I want to try to connect to it, and then it disconnects mobile data. You know, for some reason, it is not showing me any chat tonight. So, I don't know what's going on. If maybe I just got lurkers tonight. Maybe there's just no chatting tonight. I have no idea. Maybe y'all are just mute. Maybe there's server issues. I have no idea. I'm not seeing any chat. They told me for a little while chat was hidden. So... never seen that before, so I don't know what that was about.
correspondent Ariana DeVoe reports it's up to the White House what happens next.
We're going to watch now to see if the administration seeks to skip over the appeals court maybe and take this case directly to the Supreme Court.
Small Business Saturday is just a few days away. With more, we turn to our own Laura Volushko.
Rex Richards, president of the Valpo Chamber, told us on Region Newsmakers that so much of their membership, with 800 member firms, is represented by small business.
Small business is the lifeblood of a community like Valparaiso.
Richards also says that the Chamber program.
And the one location, the only location where you can buy gift certificates that can be spent in close to 150 businesses locally is the Valpo Chamber.
And you can hear more about the Valparaiso Chamber of Commerce and Small Business Saturday at RegionNewsTeam.com. With the Region News Team, I'm Laura Volushko.
And in downtown Hobart, over 20 businesses will be participating in Small Business Saturday this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The City of Hobart reports a welcome station will be located at the Art Theater in the 300 block of Main Street, where shoppers can obtain a business passport and map of all the participating businesses and the special promotions offered by each business. Photos with Santa will also be offered there, and no information. Visit RegionNewsTeam.com. With the Region News Team, I'm Brent.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. Figured I'd just stop by and give you a little bit of update on the court situation, and off of here. All right, you got to ride with me for a little bit. No running people over. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that person running over. Anyway, y'all have a great night. Be safe.